Right, we continue. As late game approaches. Now, we're about 100 years in, which is pretty good. I don't actually think that technically will be late game. But it's looking dicey. I mean, these dragons are probably going to swarm everywhere. I don't know how many more people I can save or what I can do, really. I mean, they will fight each other. It's looking like Primordis is kind of clustered between these two. But if I destroy this, then this might end up safe. It's going to be weird. My mission is probably not to destroy all these dragons. As I said, it's a 300-year war. It will probably take me a lot too long to get all of them. But we'll see who we can save and whether we can just survive for that long and end up in a decent place. Maybe first, we'll see. But so we just finished a war with Crystalline, who's now been defeated. There is obviously some stuff going on here. First of all, some stations that are probably better to be dismantled. How can I dismantle it straight away? I don't know. I think we can just downgrade. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. These are all in Crystalline space, basically. And we don't have the capacity for them, really. I mean, we kind of do, but in general, I don't want to go over it too much. So we're down to 12 now. And maybe we can reconfigure what star bases are doing what as we go forwards. Down here, I think, with the ogres might be a more important thing. I might open my borders to them now. And start sort of making good and being friendly with them. They will probably be dead soon anyway. I just don't want them to attack me too quick because I don't want to do another war too fast. So anyway, that's thing number one. Thing number two is I want this whole place really to become a sector. So Glint's Lair. I'll let the AI deal with all of this. So I will create a sector, I guess. Well, hold on. How do I do this? Look at this sector, the relics. What I want to do today is really destroy those space creatures. That's what I'd like to do most. Yeah, all right. Well, so are you sure you wish to move your sector capital? All systems outside of the 3 systems range will be removed. No, I don't really want to do that. Let's see. Sector map mode. They are in a sector, I guess. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'll just leave them. I mean, they've got their governor. It might take them a while to figure everything out, but I'm sure they'll be all right. This guy is not in a sector anywhere. With the wild storms out here. So maybe we just create a sector for them. Cool. That should work. And look, there's a governor over here who didn't have anything to do, so that's fine. And we can ignore that sector now. Oh, wait. No. Well, what we got to do is we got to automate it if we want to ignore it. So let's go back over here. Let's close our sector down out of the view. This one here. Let's go sector settings. Nice balanced focus for those guys.
Knowledge is the key.
And yeah, you can decide that huge chunks of your space are going to be good for one particular kind of industry if you'd like.
Construction
and it's probably smarter. Specializing is obviously smarter, but we'll see. A little bit more tile blocker cleansing we can sort out there. Meanwhile, during the war, we did get a couple more opportunities over here at Earth. Question is, what kind of stuff do we want to do here? We've done a lot of stuff with alloys. Concluded. So, but I think it's time to maybe swap these around and turn them into research stuff. So let's go research here. Research labs here. Replace this with a research lab. Replace this with a research lab. You'll see that we're actually maxed out on alloys here now. The stronghold we can leave. Replace this with a research lab as well. Give people more cities to live in. We can probably start getting rid of some of the mining districts there. Now, for these technologies, advanced combat rolls, that's good. I want to point out these particle lances. Heavy energy weapons fire focused particle beams that cause massive damage. They really can only be put on big ships. So, battleships and titans. Completed. So, let's slot that out. That's an X slot. And they're the bigger kinds of ships. So, we can slot those on now that we're there. Galactic campaigns we can deal with. Let's figure out what that other society thing was. That was that tile blocker we did instantly. Looking over at the situation log, there's some kind of archaeology near Jotun space. We're not really going to be able to get there. It's not our space. I'm not going to worry about it. There is a thing for building more mining, but we probably won't get that. Now, there were these creatures, the sirens. Completed. We can learn about them in just 1 month. And, can we go to them? I guess not. The free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they might be alive. A fascinating prospect to be sure, but they should be approached with caution. So fascinating creatures. Or we can learn to pacify them. Let's learn to pacify them. This is all super early game stuff. These are just weird areas of the galaxy nobody had traveled to, so that'll cost us some society there. Now we have an issue with debris from the other war. Well, not really an issue, but an opportunity. Problem is that our 2 science ships that were out here did the experimental jump to get there, have now just experimental jump to get back. Oh, hold on, there we go. What have I just got here? Nice. So, the debris, we can figure out their debris, their debris, their debris, their debris. That was the pirate debris.
Construction completed.
And overall, we should be doing pretty good. What is this? Sorry. The crew clearing the quicksand on Glint's legacy has made a breathtaking discovery. Hidden deep. This is how. Hold on. Our new governors working away in old branded space have found something buried there. Hidden deep within the base was a colossal alien space station, architecturally stunning and built with technology far superior to our own. It's a true work of art. The station appears to have crashed to the surface, surviving the impact thanks to its unusual shielding capacities, which our scientists are now eager to examine. Regrettably, an archaeological excavation would prevent us from working the land until its completion. So, yeah, let's excavate it. Let's excavate the site for sure. Let's excavate it. Let's have a look here. Archeological site. So we've lost a district because this is now this. But there's archaeology we can do here now. Wow. Okay, well, so then this science ship that also just returned, you can start working on that straight away. I honestly thought we were done with the archaeology that we had available. But no, that's a new site. It's just come on in. That's good. New tradition. That will finish off supremacy for us. The great game. Star-based damage increased. Defense platform and build cost reduced. Upgrade cost reduced. As we continue to expand, other empires will inevitably challenge our claims as we would theirs. We are locked in an eternal game of resources and territory. It's nothing less than our duty to come out on top. Meanwhile, the crystalline entities seem to resonate in response to something. One of their few interactions with their environment. The exact nature and possible wider purpose of this emitted waveform has yet to be ascertained. But for now, our ships can approximate using radio pings, essentially camouflaging themselves as fellow crystals. So here we learn a new research, crystal-infused plating. You know how we got regenerative plating before? Well, we get another tech now from one of the... Basically, there's like lots of different critters and each one can give you a different thing. That crystal plating probably isn't that good anymore. Not since we got plasteel and all that other stuff, so we don't really have to worry too much, I don't feel. Anyway, so the artifact can be examined. Can't believe that Crowcatoric never really looked into that. Maybe they just weren't interested in clearing it as a hive mind, you know? Alright, anchorages. Let's build a couple more of those. This is over at Sol. And let's put a deep space black site over at Sol. I know that's a bit dystopic, but I think it's probably a good idea. We can upgrade the capital here, and we get another building. Let's see. There's not much housing for people here right now. Ah, but here we go. We expanded the size of the planet, so there's new districts available. So I can actually put 2 more cities down for these guys, and that will be adequate places for them to live, because we do have overcrowding over there right now. What else do we have? We have more energy we can get here. More gas refineries, probably. Now, the fact we have so many alloys, we can start to sell these and probably make bank with them. Because we had such a problem getting them before, and now we've got such a surplus. We don't want to be maxed out unless we build some resource silos. That's the first time you've seen I've maxed out. So I'll sell some for money for now, but we'll continue building ships with them, really. I mean, I'm going to go do that right now, really. You guys don't have to watch this bit. I'm going to build up our fleets, and we are going to try and take out the dragon. And maybe these 2. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a good idea. Look, these guys have pirates over here. So, this is my ultimate shipyard here now. Filled with shipyards. There's a hyperlane registrar here. We'll put a fleet academy down, so everything that we build here will start off with a bit of experience, as I said. We'll leave the curator think tank as it is. But now, if we go over to the shipyard, I'm going to spam up battleships. Xerxes class battleships. And as you see here, we've just spent all of our alloys. But what if you watch, because we have 6 shipyards, we can make 6 battleships at once. All of them able to begin with a bit of XP as soon as, you know, the Fleet Academy is made. I think the Fleet Academy will be made right before these come out. So
concluded.
Oh, speaking of these, we just got the Citadel. Plans for an immense battle station capable of holding its own against several strike fleets are now being drawn up. If realized, these citadels will become monuments to the greatness as much as system hubs. So I'll give you guys a little story about this as well. The way that the game works is, in the early and mid games, you're using anchorages at your various star bases to get your fleet capacity. But later, you have such vast empires and so few star bases that it's better to dedicate your star bases purely for defense in choke points and to get your capacity from soldiers on the ground in various planets, I think in general. Here you go, look, the crystal-infused plating. So this stuff is basically just good
Interstellar
plating.
debris analyzed.
Infusing armor plating with crystalline matter, we are able to further increase the durability of our protective hulls. I mean, I'll use it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually pretty good. You never know. So, and we can start upgrading these places, but it will cost us a lot of alloys. Like a lot of alloys, over 1,000 just to do it. I'll probably upgrade the one at Sol at least, because why wouldn't you want a citadel hanging in the sky near your own place? And I mean, we could put a ton of defense in there as well if we wanted. I'm pretty sure we can secure, well, I don't know, I think I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong. These Elder Dragons might end up getting so strong that no matter what we do, we can't save ourselves. Governor Forager Chugachik has gained a well-earned reputation as a crime fighter. He has publicly vowed to root out corruption and injustice wherever it may be found.
Knowledge is...
So, battleship patterns. We can improve these. Neutronian armor is the next one. I'm avoiding these habitats all the time. I will show you guys those, probably by the end of the video. They allow you to basically construct mini planets in orbit of gas giants and, you know, other various celestial bodies. It's pretty cool. Hidden worlds.
Construction complete.
Records aboard the station reveal that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world, which they feared and despised. Every aspect of their lives was governed by an omniscient oracle who scried their destinies at birth. Divine will decided everything from their choice of partner and occupation to the minutiae of their daily lives, leaving them with little individual freedom. Most were afraid to diverge from their destined paths, as all who did perished under mysterious circumstances. Weird.
Construction complete.
Like there's a civilization on top of a civilization on top of a civilization here. That being us on top of the branded, on top of whatever this was. A lot's happened to that planet over the years. Right, the Pirate Patrol has stopped patrolling again. Not sure why. They'd cost 800 to upgrade. I don't really want to do that. Come on, guys. Start patrolling again. Let's go. Let's have you move over there. Gangsters usurp trade on Crowcatoric Sleeps. The crime syndicate running Crowcatoric Sleeps now controls a significant portion of the trade to and from the planet. They've established total control over several major spaceports where all trade must go through their intermediaries. As a result, our trade incomes from Crowcatoric Sleeps are down across the board. Oh dear. Trade pilfering added. Right, well, I was over at Earth giving them another city because they need cities to live in. But I'm not sure. It's not actually letting me build one, and I can't quite tell why. I mean, it looks like there's space for it.
Is the key.
Did we use our Ascension perk to expand the size? Yeah, Mastery of Nature. Let's do that. And let's encourage growth on Earth as well. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, hold on. The Asura have demanded the dwarves pay them tribute. Interesting. For protection. The particle lances have arrived. Man, there's just so many techs at the moment, and we're roaring through them so fast. I think it will have to be another playthrough that I show you guys what a lot of this stuff is at this point. But here we've got Research Station. Output, I'll try and keep basic. Nutrition Replication, a rare tech. The process of synthetically replicating crops requires a lot of collected waste to create a small amount of produce. But nevertheless, it's very significant boost.
Construction completed.
Cool. 15% more food from all of our jobs, just for good. Happy with that. Right, let's see how our battleships are looking. We got a lot of fleets here. These are some of the new ones that we've got getting built. There we have it. Look at that. An 8.3k fleet right here. And we can't merge these guys because our fleet limit, our command limit is, you know, kind of taking a bit of a hit. We could spend 1,000 alloys on bumping this up as well, upgrading all of these. I'm sure we can do that. I'm sure we can afford it. Go for it. Oh, no, maybe not, actually. I think that they're all busy at the moment. I think the shipyard's doing a lot of stuff. I should probably make all of their home base this big-ass shipyard that I've made now.
Construction
well, except the Pirate Patrol. Let's do, and except the Federation fleet. So you, and you. I want you all to go to Azala and make this your home base. Okay, all of you return here. I want all of you here. And we'll all mass up and we'll figure out what we've got going on. 216 out of 255 as well.
Concluded.
So when this next wave of battleships come in, our fleet should be ready. Oh no! Oh, hold on! Look at this. Scientist. Oh no, that's Bruno Corsini. I thought that our mushroom friend died there, but he's still going. Look how old he is. He's 108. He's not going to last much longer, unless he's like a venerable race. Man, we're getting all new people here. But of different races, so that's kind of cool. Should we have a ghost scientist? That would be pretty cool. Let's do the Silvari over here. Welcome, welcome. We have a critical resource shortage of rare crystals. It's important we fix that. Let's buy some more of these. Let's keep our food sales going as well. Right, more archaeology. The archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in the most private moments. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub are signs of violence. Oh god, I knocked something over on the desk. And disruption. It seems as though at some point the inhabitants discovered that they were being monitored. Well, that's not good, is it, at all? Okay, we've built new districts, just like we were mandated to. Now, the pirates destroyed some of these things here as well, so I should probably, you know, get a construction ship to go fix that. We don't actually have any construction ships operating in our borders at the moment, so I'll pick one up. Build these, and then we can take the fight to the dragon. In fact, we might be ready with it now.
Construction completed.
I mean, everyone's moving in. These are our new fleets. Looking pretty good. Do they all have appropriate admirals? I guess we can get another admiral here. Let's get a dwarf admiral, Ogden Ironjaw. Welcome, Ogden, to the crew. You have finished building, haven't you? Oh, no, here we go. A couple more. In 10 days, you're going to see 6 battleships come out all at once.
Construction completed.
Here they come.
Construction completed.
All flying out. Oh, that is cool. Cool. So, now, is 6k, 8k, 6k enough to defeat these things? Let's ask the Enclave. We've known you guys for a long time. Hey, they could assist me in my research again now if I really wanted. Yeah, let's do that. Research speed, global. It's 5,000. We can afford it. But I would like to ask you guys about Mysteries of the Universe. Tell me if I can defeat the Tianki Matriarch. How would our current fleet fare? Yours is a mighty fleet, comparable to some of the greatest armadas recorded in the annals of the Curated Core. Victory is certainly within your reach. Okay, I think we can do it, guys. But I'm going to first go for the dragon. Shard, you're mine. Now, this could be a huge anti-climax. Because ultimately, I don't know. I've never fought this guy. I don't know how strong he is. Now, can you see how he's got the giant square, the side-on square? This is... This generally represents Titanic vessels, and you can build Titans for your own empire.
Construction
but you can only have like 1 or 2 of them. And then there's such a thing as a Colossus, which you can use to destroy worlds, but you can only really have 1 of them. And by building a Colossus, you offend everyone in the galaxy, and they all have a reason to attack you. It doesn't make you genocidal, but it makes them very curious. Oh, gateway travel. Look, we can learn how to move in and out of the gateways now.
Construction completed. Let's
get the plasma accelerators first. The fire... wow, the elementals managed to defend themselves from Primordus. We've traced the wiring to a temple complex devoted to the worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station's central node. But the Oracle's chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal that there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. It seems likely that the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs. We're going to restart the computer? Oh, God. All right. So, let's see where our fleets are. They're over here. Oh, we're already on our way. Okay, here we go. So this is Commander Hana Sakamoto going after the dragon. So let's see what we got. We'll put it nice and slow so we can watch all of it as it happens. And if these guys fail, there are more fleets coming. Oh god, it looks like they managed to shoot one of us out straight away. I don't know what his hull is. I don't know what his health is. I don't know anything. All I know is that I have an 8k fleet, a ton of battleships. Oh god, I think they're actually losing. I am seeing some of my ships disengage. Oh, we're doing a bit of damage. We're doing a little bit of damage. I can see a tiny little bit of damage there. We're going to have reinforcements in a second. And ultimately, he can't shoot too many at once, can he? What do we got? We got 5 battleships, 2 cruisers, 4 destroyers, 6 corvettes. Look at these. Look at them back here, see? These are our battleships shooting back there. People come at different ranges. You see this? Look how badass this is. These are our corvettes out in the front. And I sent a transport fleet here. Now here comes the reinforcements. Another 8k. We're going to win. We are totally going to win. Check it out. We've halved his armor. I don't know what his health looks like. Our destroyers are getting very low, though. Look at that. Wow. The corvettes particularly are getting messed up. The battleships are okay, but the corvettes are not doing okay. Meanwhile, this fleet's moving in. Everyone's very healthy. I do hope that they're fighting. I think they should be. All right, we got through his armor. Oh my god, this dragon is eating him. Jesus Christ. I love using lasers, man. They look so good. Whoa. You know, I think he shoots from all the tendrils at the back here. Sorry, Shard, but I never meant to tick you off. I never asked for this. The Grand Dragon. Can I examine your fleet? No. I'm sure there's a way that we could. We want to get a science fleet vessel ready soon. Oh my god. He's actually done a lot of damage to us. Who else have we got? Are you guys on your way? Yeah, we have another fleet coming.
Situation log has been updated.
Oh my god, this is an 11k fleet I've got here. Well, if these guys struggle, he's got double the work to deal with here now. Whoa. I assumed that being able to defeat the Tianki Matriarch would allow us to be strong enough to defeat this guy. But you never really know. I mean, I could FDL disengage now. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the little auto cannons firing on the back of this guy. Dude, when he shoots back, it's unbelievable. This is so cool. Yeah, I assumed that we'd be able to do it, but I wonder if he's actually a lot stronger. Either that or the curators lied to us, and we're actually going to struggle a lot more than you expect. Completed. Or maybe the curators would have thought we'd throw everyone in at once.
Is the key to the universe.
So there we go. These guys are on their way now. Oh, he's going to get overwhelmed. Oh my god, look, look, look. We all have UV lasers at the back here. These are just battleships. This is just 12 battleships. There's nothing else mixing up their fleet. They're all here. They're all at max range, and they have added a lot of firepower. All right, what do we learn? Battleship build speeds. Let's get some fusion missiles going. Yeah, he's melting now. Wow, that was tricky. We did lose some vessels. We did take some damage there. Really, we took some damage. He will die, though. Ready? Sorry, Shard. Finally, the Rubricator story will be over. The demise of the Shard Dragon. The vile old dragon known as Shard has drawn her final breath. In a satchel around her neck, nestled in the downy fuzz underneath the gnarled scales above her heart, hangs her most treasured possession, the Rubricator, a relic capable of replicating any artifact it has come in contact with. The Rubricator is ours. Wait, what do you mean it can replicate any artifact? I don't know what that does. Let's see what he looks like when what she looks like when she dies. We have once again gained control of the Neshmet system and rebuilt our outpost in orbit around the star. So we built an outpost there.
Research concluded.
Oh, uh-oh. Rising unemployment on Earth. You know, we have one victory and all of a sudden you realise that everything else has gone to crap. Plasma Accelerator. These new accelerators launch projectiles of high energy plasma with improved containment fields. This results in less energy leakage. I'm sure that's good. So subspace censored and black hole observatories. We don't actually live near any black holes, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's get advanced shields. Some of the best shields in the game. And we can start a new tradition tree now. We've got a choice. Domination. Help us clear blockers, deal with planetary management, all that kind of stuff. Crime and so on. Prosperity helps our economy. Harmony helps, again, like our people. I think I'll go harmony for now. Extra food. Because we consume less. Leaders live longer. Specialist people who don't want to work low-tier jobs will do it quicker. Kinship. There's a lot of stuff we can get there. Alright, now let's watch the dragon. Oh, well, hold on. Earth unemployment. Unemployment and poverty is spreading at an alarming rate on Earth. This sorry state of affairs is being exploited by local crime organizations who find themselves awash with both easy marks and desperate recruits. As a temporary solution, we could increase the unemployment benefits on the planet. It would not be cheap, but it would provide additional time to seek a more permanent solution, such as creating more jobs or improving the living standards of those affected groups. We could also do nothing, but this would likely result in the formation of a significant criminal underworld on Earth. I do not want that on my capital. I'm going to institute the increased benefits. So they're all going to ask for a lot more consumer goods if I do that, all over the planet. But we can deal with some other stuff there. I'm trying to build them cities and stuff. Anyway, let's see what he looks like as he dies. Or she does. Oh, wow. That's so cool. That's the end of that event chain as well. We can see what the Rubricator actually does in a moment. We found so many gigantic and crazy and mythological creatures at the start of this playthrough. Right, decisions. You guys want to be happy? Here's some luxury goods. I mean, it's pretty stable. I don't want to declare martial law here. You guys can chill out, can't you? So what is your problem? There's not enough houses? I tried to build you a city. But you wouldn't... Oh, I see. I've got them queued. It's just that they're taking time. You are getting cities. Don't worry, guys. You're going to be all right. You're going to be perfectly fine. Don't worry. It's just that they needed time to build the cities. I will upgrade some of these research labs while we're at it. And in fact, we can start demolishing some of these mines and putting just lots of people into cities at this point. So let's replace this with a city when we can, I suppose. We can wait. But yeah, we need a lot more housing. And there's a lot of specialists looking for work. But don't worry, I can put you to work in these buildings. We can sort that out. We can upgrade the monument at some point as well. Right, what is this new relic then? The Rubricator. This tiny cube fits snugly within your palm, yet holds a digital treasure of innumerable scanned alien artifacts dating back to the youth of the universe, and it can replicate them infinitely. Never before has the unknown been so close. So for 150 influence, I can activate it and get society research.
Construction completed.
And create artifacts? Oh wow, I can just spawn artifacts for myself. I see. That makes sense. Alright, well, that's really useful then, actually. That lets me do a lot of things. For example, we can spend some of these a little bit more regularly. Let's reverse engineer some old technology. While the artifacts are researching have not yet yielded an immediate breakthrough, they are accelerating research in all fields. 10% more research speed, that's good. We could get some money. I think I'll just straight up buy some consumer goods from some other empire here. Just to make sure that we're okay. It seems like Earth's going to need a lot. Oh man, I've got piracy issues. This is because I'm not patrolling properly. Our trade route is being protected. Sorry, what's this? That's a lot of pirates. Well, I'll just go attack them now. And we can deal with this. Okay, so.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Fusion missiles. Good stuff. An L-gate insight. Let's get more stuff for our mines. And let's spam up some. Now, do I close this gap? If I do this, I have to fight the Elder Dragons. And I think that that's going to take a long time. They have pirates. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about this here. It's such a daunting task. If I leave this, I actually feel like I'm pretty safe, to be honest. We've got such a big gap before there's any other Elder Dragons nearby. I kind of want to see what it would be like to just sort of watch and see how this galaxy goes from here, you know? There we go. The archaeological site finished moments later. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense system. Evidence suggests that it may have been responsible for not only keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and even incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It's indicated it wishes to speak with us. Wow, I could disable it and immediately get a ton of influence. Loads of alloys, loads of research. Or I could speak to it. Hello. The Oracle manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall arthropoid female Syad in a long flowing robes. She bows her head in greeting, then stares emptily ahead with hundreds of huge, orbed, unseeing eyes. They glow dimly in the gloom as she speaks. Welcome to Divinity Station, friends. I cannot help but notice that you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately? I can assure you that they are there only for your protection. What happened to the inhabitants? I have a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a code 034N deviation. The research had become a threat to the Republic. What's this deviation? The test subjects had developed free will. Free will can only be abolished with nerve gas. Wow. What trial? My trial. I was designed to build and maintain a society free of crime and suffering, a utopia in which every citizen was instilled with divine purpose and lived up to their full potential, unfettered by indecision and desire. What's the Republic? The Republic is no more. The Oracle... Yeah, we already read that. What are you? I'm an oracle, an artificial intelligence with the sight. My software allows me to predict your future with a divine accuracy of 74.99999. I sense great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime and deviation. I can make the pain go away. We do have some rather troublesome individuals on Earth. What? A skill 5 governor endowed with the sight joins the United Nations of Earth? I can create them as a governor? You will aid with the administration of our empire. We get the Oracle to administer for us. Is that quantum multi-core processor? We could use that. Or I can just get myself some influence. Less influence, I'll note, than if I'd immediately just said no. I think, anyway. I kind of want to get them as a governor. What do you think? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. The site has been fully excavated. So hold on, I have this like rampant nerve gas AI now that will... Whoa, the Oracle, the collective self, Empire Sprawl. Oracle, stability plus 10, unity from jobs plus 25%, crime minus 45. But the research is a bit worse. The Oracle sees all, immortal. Dude, that's cool. That is very, very, very cool. Well, it's not really crime that I had an issue with here. Well, it sort of was. But it was, it's people don't have houses to live in. But look, they'll get it. The overcrowding issues will go away. Especially as I demolish these.
Construction completed.
And build, oh, no. Demolish. The queue. Let's get rid of that in the queue. I'll just build some more cities for them. We'll keep putting cities on Earth for as much as we need to. Right. I like how the cache has stayed with us the whole time as well.
Research concluded.
So we got extra food from our jobs. That's nice. Ah, now look, penal colony world. Through the development of special penal worlds, criminals can be rehabilitated through honest, hard labor. Some may be in permanent need of rehabilitation. This, basically, you just put all your crime on one world and crime elsewhere in the Empire goes down. But that you have one place full of it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't even make the resort world, so
universe.
That'll maybe be jobs for later. Let's pick up Ecological Adaptation. This lets us terraform planets that people are living on. And here we can get improved strikecraft. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Let's have a look at the ship designer. Have you given me battleships with strikecraft? Because if not, I'd love to make one of my own. Let's see. In the X slot, we have particle lances. Oh, I mean, these are pretty cool, though, to be honest. Which kind of slot would strikecraft go into, though? I don't actually know.
Construction
I'm not
completed.
sure. We'll have to figure that out. I think maybe later. Pretty cool. All right, so Earth.
A new federation has formed.
Ooh, the Star Axis. The Choya live in the Star Axis. Sorry, who is in the Star Axis? The United Nations Star Alliance. That's us. The Star Axis was just founded between the Choya and the Quaggan. Well, they're not happy, are they? They never were, but you know what, guys? It is what it is. I would have taken you into our alliance. That might mean that if we declare war on the Choya now, the Quaggan will come to defend them, but I'm telling you now, the Quaggan are not getting through the Char. Did the Char leave our alliance? No. We still have the three of us. That's very cool. All right, I'm going to let a few years roll by now. Oh, there you go. We just hit the year 2300, by the way. Pretty cool. So I will let some years go by, and we will see where the campaign gets us to? Oh, wow! The request to become a tributary of the elemental thraldom timed out. Sorry, did they ask me for tribute? Or were you asking for my protection? Yeah, look, I can demand tribute from them. We can demand that they become our tributary. If they accept, we will protect them, but we have to pay 25... But they have to pay us stuff. They asked. The elemental thraldom stands ready to assist you, friends. So I can't get them in my federation because they hate the giants and they hate the char.
Is the key to the
but
universe.
I could do a side deal where I help them out. But look, guys, I mean, what do you want from me? I can't do anything about this. You have 3 elder dragons on your ass. Holy crap, by the way. Look, Zaitan has destroyed
Construction
the Primordus
completed.
Here. Zaitan is... If Zaitan could easily deal with Primordus, Zaitan is easily going to deal with Jormag. And it's only going to be so long before they decide to take out these 2. And I have a very real problem with my hands.
Research concluded.
Zaitan is going to kill Primordus. Last time we looked at this, these borders were very different. I mean, look at some of these systems. Look at what's happened here. He had the script once lived here. And now, and they got burned down, maybe frozen out, and now they're going to have zombies fighting over it. I love how the Hylic are still alive. Surrounded by Zaitan, the Hylic are still alive. How cool is that? We've got some more research to do.
We are being hailed.
Let's get some Tachyon lances. I think they're more powerful versions of what we're currently using. In the X slot, you see? A more powerful version of the particle lance. This weapon fires a Tachyon beam of immense power. Like its predecessor, it's limited to battleships and titans. Advanced strike craft down here.
Research concluded.
Ecological adaptation we've now got. So let's show you guys terraforming, shall we? Let's bump our fleet command limit up to a certain degree. So we have a tomb world over here. We have 2 of them. We messed these up, right? I can hit the terraform button. And, well, I need more money. That's okay. We can sell some of our foods. There you go. Now, if I hit terraform... Oh, we still need more money. We actually need 8,500 credits. That's right. We can sell 10,000 of our minerals. How about that?
Construction completed.
Right. Terraform. Oh, I still need climate restoration. I thought we picked up climate restoration, didn't we? Never mind. But we could terraform... what else is there? I wonder if I'm allowed to terraform this clearly bugged Arctic world. Oh, I am. Okay, so check it out. We can change the Arctic world into, say, a tropical one for 4,000. And you'll see that it's going from this type to this type. It will take 10 years, I think that is. And it should actually appear somewhere down here as well. Terraforming. See, there's a new section. And, yeah, this place will slowly change.
Construction completed.
And what that means is if you're playing an empire that... And you see it appears different here, blue. If you're playing an empire that doesn't like to bring everyone in, and you've just got your people and you want only your species to rule the galaxy or whatever, then maybe you want to terraform a lot of planets to get them to live on it, right? There's some debris there. Oh, yeah, hold on. The debris from the dragon, right? Or maybe that doesn't matter. These guys are still just sitting around. Do I want to fight these? I think it's going to be a bad idea, guys. I think we got the dragon and we should be happy enough with that. I think the rest of that's going to be a bad idea. Let's send these guys to the station for now. And we'll see how the rest of the galaxy handles things. Good luck to you guys. I'm sure that basically those Elder Dragons are just moments away from declaring war. And as soon as they can, and then that's it. Those places are going to get wiped out. So here, we could collect some trade.
We are being hailed.
Instead of these trade hubs. This starbase is still disabled though, so we can't actually mess with that just yet. Mind you, these are all Calcatoric's old ones. So we'll see.
Construction
We're being hailed.
completed.
A tribute offer. We wish to make an arrangement to show the United Nations of Earth the loyalty and generosity it deserves. Stop being so nice to me! You're gonna die! No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't drag you in. I can't get dragged into your conflict there. I can't do it. I'm really sorry. Refugees have arrived. Which refugees are these? They're Skrit running from Death and Shadow. There are still some Skrit alive then, I guess. They just don't have their own empire anymore. Let's get a construction ship to rebuild these things that the pirates destroyed. And did the pirates destroy anything over here? They did. So you can slowly trundle your way over there as well.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Now let's explore some of these wormholes. Oh, but that's going to... No, we should do it. We should definitely do it. I can't just hide the whole time. So explore this wormhole.
Construction completed.
Explore this wormhole. And you explore this wormhole. And we'll see where they all go. There's another one there as well, so actually I'll queue you up to do 2 of them. Oh, unless maybe the other guy was doing that one. There's quite a few of them around. Right. Clone armies, finally. That took us a long time. So a new type of army. We can clone our Tengu or our whatever. We can build those up. Gene banks filter and curate available genomes for deployment in clones. And then planetary build speed's probably really smart. Since we've got a lot of planets that we're dealing with here. A lot of sectors. The 4th fleet is not actually in a starbase. Why don't you go repair yourselves and be happy? The governor died, but that's okay. We have this horrible, like, corporate-looking governor guy here now. More research on planet Earth, I think we should probably do. I feel like our research is okay, to be honest, but whatever. How are our unique resources going? We're running out of rare crystals again. I really need to learn to produce some more of these for myself. I'd rather not be reliant on alien economies. Especially as these economies dry up if the hive minds take everyone out. Because the hive minds do not trade, I don't think. Right, let's pick up habitats as well. I can show you guys that as well. We've seen terraforming. We can look at habitats and the construction of our own mini-worlds. 2 more buildings over here.
Research
All you can eat.
concluded.
Let's just make them more farms. Keep the place nice and specialized. They got 2 cities. 2 jobs available. No more housing available. And these farms don't give people houses. So maybe that's a bad idea. I think it should be okay. Probably. They're giving us 400 food.
Construction completed.
From 1 specialized place. Hyper shields. Reinforced and hardened energy shields are incredibly powerful. Protection there for a second to none. Heritage site. I've been putting that off for a long time. Death and Shadow made peace. So this is how far they got. Wow, I can't believe it. The destroyers usually do very well. Look, they got Garenhof now. They usually do very well, but they're actually losing to the Risen. I think actually one dragon is going to destroy the other. Is going to eat to the other. Within the next few years.
We are being hailed.
These guys have been playing pretty tanky. A migration proposal with the Char. Yeah, more Char are welcome to live here if you want them to. We've got a lot of problems with specialist unemployment. It's alright though. When we upgrade this into a research complex instead of just a lab, it will require lots more researchers to work there, and thus these unemployed specialists will immediately get to work.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
I'm going to replace this. Why can't I replace it with a city like directly? You have to demolish first and then build cities second. Something like that for some reason. We don't need mining on Earth anymore. The Alien Freedom lobby. Oh wow, the Char have embraced a xenophilic faction. They're being alien loving. That makes sense though, because to be honest, here we go. So we can now upgrade our autochthon monuments. That's what just got researched here. Physical reminders of how far we've come, both instill a reverence for people and whatever else that just said. I clicked the button too quick. Oh, food processing centers. Finally, let's do this. Now this will be just a planet-wide modifier for all you can eat. That will, so I will not build this second farm. We'll make that the other building completed. That I just learned about. We can upgrade. Keep upgrading. As long as our economy's doing good. Now, what are you doing here? You're supposedly a tech world, but you're mostly just doing uninteresting stuff.
To the universe.
Put a precinct house down because I don't think I've built one of them yet. Okay, governing ethics attraction. Pops, demoting stratums, leaders living longer. Let's do this. The greater good. Our entire population takes comfort in knowledge that we are working together for the greater good. Each one a small but important part of a vastly larger whole. So let's do that. We got another Ascension perk here too. Is there anything special that's unlocked now? Yeah, you go, Voidborn. The Void, once seen as a cold and insurmountable barrier, has become a second home to us. We've adopted permanent habitation in the depths of space, reducing our infrastructure needs and yielding more room for our habitats on other functions. So this basically, now that we've got the habitat technology, we can really invest in it. And
Construction
once we unlock
completed.
that, we can unlock even later ones down, which you just saw me mousing over.
War has been declared.
So maybe we can deal with that. I'll hold off on it for now, though. War was declared. Whispers in the Ice declared war on Primordus. So if Primordus was just battered about by the Risen, it's going to be finished off by the Ice Brood. Okay, food processing centers. Thank you. Climate restoration. Thank you. That will finally let us get those tomb worlds going. Cruiser hull points. Thank you. Now, you can build this here. I wonder what this will do, really. Oh, sorry. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade here. So the food processing facility
Construction
becomes
completed.
a center.
Construction completed.
So we do have a building slot. And to deal with the upcoming housing crisis on this planet, let's just do luxury residences. I mean, they have tons of amenities. So, do you remember how I explained that a hydroponics farm is kind of like an agriculture district, but as a building? A luxury residence is kind of like a city,
Construction
but
completed.
as a building. It's not quite as good. 3 houses per one of these, and these give you 5. And clerks as well, but still. Right, so that should be okay, I think. The shipyard can have some kind of upgrade. Oh, I see. It's the defense platforms. It's up to 5k now. Also, did we tier up? Did we get a new starbase technology? And I just forgot about it. We did. We got the Citadel. I think Citadel is the final tier. It gives you 1 more building
Construction completed.
and a bunch of other stuff, so we can see what the Citadel looks like in a second as well, guys.
Construction completed.
The borders have been opened from the Norn Galactic Commune. That's interesting. That is a breakaway empire, not the original Norn Empire. So, ergo, they're probably quite small. One of the sad
Research
things about
concluded.
Stellaris is that all those new empires that kind of spin out and are born out of rebellion and stuff, they tend to end up too weak to really do interesting things. But hey, so Hypershields, all these rare techs now. Let's get the black holes observatory and the most important, the subspace sensors. These detect subspace fluctuations left in the wake of traveling starships.
Construction
So basically,
completed.
we can spy on our neighboring systems, but we got the Ascension perk for it, so that doesn't matter too much. Okay, resources maxed out, so let's spend influence on all of these.
Construction completed.
That's what I think I want to do for now. Order was restored on Cryocatoric Sleep. With a significant reduction of crime, the planet's once pervasive criminal underworld has been reduced to nothingness. The populations have been imbued with a renewed sense of safety and harmony. That was my governor that did that. I did none of that. There's all of these as well, which I'm spending so many of my unique resources I kind of don't want to touch, but they're good for
Construction completed.
you know, momentary war issues. For example, like here, my sublight speed, my movement speed goes up if I use the exact exotic gases as fuels. It all costs a lot because my empire sprawl is pretty high right now, but hey. Now this construction ship, are you done building everything that you were going to build? I think you are, so let's disband you. This science ship, right. We can now see where oh, look at that, that's so good! This wormhole takes us
Knowledge is
here!
the key to the universe.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, good. So you can get surveying. Didn't we have already surveyed all of that stuff?
Research concluded.
Why does this look grayed out? Didn't we send people through to survey this? I mean, I'm sure we did. Well, they surveyed up here, but not down here. What a weird
Construction completed.
Okay, that wormhole's really good. Right, that wormhole's not the be all and end all, but okay. This wormhole, that's connected us to the ogres, so I don't know whether they know that I'm there or what.
Construction completed.
But that is a potential problem later. And then, what other wormhole have we got? Oh, Neshmet. Yeah, we hadn't... Oh, Neshmet. That's interesting. This was the wormhole that had appeared. ages ago. Do you remember? And it was just
Research
another way to near the dragon.
concluded.
So what that does mean, though, is our fleets can now move through this wormhole to get to the northern areas of our own territory quicker. Say in a Choya war, if that were to happen. So we've explored all of our wormholes. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Or as good, I guess, depending on your perspective. I mean, this is actually brilliant up here.
Construction completed.
I'll just tell them to survey, like manually. If you're not going to automatically survey this stuff, I will tell you
Construction
to do it.
completed.
This could be more archaeology to do and all that stuff. And I will deal with, I guess he doesn't want to do anything,
completed.
that's fine. I will get a construction ship up there. Didn't I just disband a construction ship 2 seconds ago? That's frustrating. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Also, let's combine all of our transport fleets together. Let's get all of our armies in one nice lump under command of Frozen Moonlight. Okay, all 3 of our techs are done. We are roaring through techs. Iron disruptors. I don't know how much we want to use disruptors right now. But obviously, this is the weapons that penetrate defenses we were looking at before.
Completed. Construction completed.
You've got ship upgrade. Do I want to do that? Probably not. Let's get the last tile blocker issued so that our governors can just clear away all of our planets without any problem. This will get rid of these deep sinkholes, colossal sinkholes that cover most of the regions of planets we're on. Destroyer hull points. Pretty good, I guess. And just more advanced buildings, I suppose, as we progress along. The terraforming project is about 50% complete. Let's see how else
Research
this is all looking
concluded.
now. Oh my god. I'm going to have to defend this land. The thing is, I don't think I'm in it to defeat half a galaxy.
A war has erupted.
Another war. The code is balanced space, declaring war on Bloodstone's curtain. Are you guys crazy? What is wrong with you? I mean, they don't have any hyperlane entrances directly to the dragons. What complete morons. I mean,
is the key
they've clearly
to the
got some kind of
universe.
problem here. Ah, check it out. Psionic theory. Now, this is really big. You remember that Zro stuff and the Jedi thing from ages ago? Well, that is where this begins. The mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself, a microcosmos. All species may not reach this insight, but their minds are tools greater than any other. And if we learn this, we can get an Ascension perk that allows us to psionically ascend. And we can get, like, psionic armies and all those kinds of things. I think I'll leave it for now. Hypercoms. Let's pick up the Phase Disruptor. I mean, it's almost baffling. In just, like, 1 year, we get so many of these done. I love that this guy's still alive. I really do. Never leave me, Kix the Brilliant. Never leave me! Okay. It's nice that we managed to get ahead here. Right, this scientist died, or just isn't around, so we can get rid of him.
Construction completed.
That shouldn't be a problem. We're actually maxed out on food. So, by the way, being maxed out on food, I'm not sure if this is still a thing. It used to be that when you maxed your food out, it gave your whole empire a population boost. Pop effects. I'm not sure what that is. These are all of our big things we've done as we've gone along.
Research concluded.
So I'm not sure that's the thing anymore. I think we just sell it. I think we just keep on selling it to the markets. Just sell 20,000 of it straight away. We have 44k money at the moment. That is nuts. We can prop up anyone we want. Maybe we prop up the Char. I mean, they are in our federation. Together we will demolish every trace of resistance to our sovereign control of the galaxy. It says they're pathetic. Let's prop them up. You guys are going to get a hell of a deal here. Energy. I will give you 10,000 energy. I will give you one... No. How do I... Oh, I think just shift click. There you go. I will give you 100 energy a month. Every month. I will give you 100 minerals a month. Every month. I will give you 100 food every month. I will give you 10 alloys. Sorry, but alloys are pretty tricky. All I want in exchange... I mean, I already have your active sensor link. I don't want anything exchanged. I don't want anything. Just sort yourself out, yeah? We're reviewing your proposal. You take my money and you become gods.
Construction
Do you get that?
completed.
Look, all the big things are appearing now, guys. All the big techs, mega engineering. Right, this is the next other one. This allows us to build, like, ring worlds and all kinds of other stuff, which I kind of want to show you. So let's do this. It's one of the last Voidcraft techs that you can go for. So thank you very much to the Char, from the Char, I should say. Now, Glint's Lair is not connected to the trade lane. It has shipyards on it, which I don't really care about. Should we just downgrade it? No, I don't want to downgrade it. I just want to put a trade hub in there. Why are you not letting me put trade hub in?
Research concluded.
It says it's because it's disabled. Just get rid of this. It's been disabled for how long? Let's just knock it down. If we want to build another one there later, we can. So Hypercom's Forum, this is like the next version of the Autochthon Monument thing. It goes even further, I think. Not all research into faster light communication channels produces useful results, but some outcomes may find new purposes. So our culture workers will become even more abundant and do even better. Which is good, because we have a bit of a consumer goods issue right now.
Completed.
We have got all kinds of choices here. We can learn the upgraded fortress worlds. So let's do that. Let's have a look at our planets again. Oh, actually, I guess that building is not the same as what I thought it was. Maybe it's a totally new building.
Construction completed.
Might be, you know. Let's get another civilian industry. We are looking for a few more of those. Upgrade you, upgrade you. Let's get another civilian industry. Upgrade you. 2 more alloy foundries maybe on the generator world.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
That'll probably work. It's all good. Kind of rivalry is blowing up. Learn how to travel the gateways. Arc emitters, even better. So look, the Hylek have become more militaristic, but it might be too late for them. Really? I mean, Jesus. Good luck, guys. For real. I don't think you'll be able to do too much there. You can get a few more tile blockers done. Utopian dream. The dream of a utopian future drives our people ever forwards. For a better tomorrow is worth fighting for. Less amenities needed. Nice. So these are actually been really useful to me because I'm not managing my economy in the best way. We're out of rare crystals again. That's a critical issue. We have so much money now. So much money that we can buy a ton of this and just completely blow the market up. But that's fine. And then we can recoup whatever we'd like. That might have been why we had a consumer goods issue for a moment there as well. And yeah, we can just keep giving these handouts to people. So I think this is another episode of civilian, enterprises that's been progressed on. And I think the next one, guys, I'm going to have a long, hard think between the 2 episodes here. But the idea of conquering the entire galaxy of Elder Dragons
completed.
Seems pretty daunting to me. We haven't quite made it to 300 years. This has been, it's taken a lot longer to get through the years than I was expecting it to, just because we've explained so much. So I might give you one more episode on this campaign and leave it there, because this was supposed to be a mini-series. So next time, I think, join me again, and I'll show you what megastructures look like. Oh, yeah, I'll extend the deal. We don't have the money right now, but I'll get it. I'll get you the money in a minute. I'll be good for it. And yeah, in the next episode, I'll probably show you a time lapse of how everything goes. What I can actually do is let go of Earth and let the AI control it, and we can see where the galaxy ends up, maybe. But you've kind of seen me progress into endgame here with some of the bigger techs. But because of the difficulty balance, I think, and because we've kind of got this weird position, the other dragons aren't actually attacking me, and by the time I break through to them, I'm going to have a hell of a job to do. So yeah, I'll see you for the next one, which may well be the final episode of this campaign. And you guys will have to let me know if we want to restart, but do like a more vanilla experience where you guys can see some of the other really awesome stuff. But that will be kind of up to you. And we can find a galaxy that is a bit more threatening. I was concerned I was going to instantly die, so when I started this, I jumped the difficulty down a bit, but I feel like that might have been a mistake. Oh, this guy has a custom AI assistant, and look at how good it is. Survey speed, anomaly research, everything. Let's pick him up. I think it's safe to say that I have failed in defending the galaxy.
Construction completed.
Which is a bit of a shame. But hey, we're propping the char up. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I will see you guys for that one next time as we spam through some more of these texts. See you there.